Hey there, boys and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats, and I'm back with a new video. Yeah, this is I already made what 3, 4 videos this week. I didn't expect to make so many, but yeah, I found out yesterday that my local record store was doing a sale on Arrow Video, and I found something that I just couldn't pass up on, and I just wanted to talk about it. And yeah, yesterday was actually a really, really good day for me. I think you could tell by the title. I just want to show you a couple things I picked up. This here is the part where I got burned. Okay, it was my fault. I was stupid and I really should have paid better attention. But okay, I picked this up from, American Mummy. Okay, got it. It's like, okay, wow, $1.50 and everything else. But I didn't notice until after I got home. It's like, yeah, I found out why this was $1.50 because you kind of notice something there about the artwork. Yeah, artwork doesn't exactly match up, does it? Right? That's because of this. See that? That's cut off there. It's supposed to say 2D and 3D version, right? And here's the thing, too. All I got is the 3D version. Wow. It's my own dumb fault, I should have expected, from... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. It says includes the... Okay, so I do have both versions. Okay, it says includes standard 2D version. I don't get that. That's weird. Okay, so I thought, all right, that's my bad. But still, why was this cut up? Why was the artwork cut up? That's weird. I don't get that. Anyway, deal with that later. But yeah, this one here was, this is a funny one. I picked this up, I think it was only $16.99, so not bad. I got Edge of Sanity. I had this on DVD, so I was just like, wow. All I was thinking about is, wow, I'm going to be able to upgrade this from my DVD to Blu-ray and all that stuff. Then it wasn't until later I was reading the bonus features and all that stuff. It's like, wait a minute, brand new 2K restoration from a 4K scan of the original 35 millimeter camera negative by Arrow Films. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, from a 4K scan, which probably means, now that I bought this, probably, I don't know, within a year or so, this will be coming out on 4K, and I'll have to turn around and buy it again. I don't have to, but, it's like, yeah, the option is going to be there, but, oh well, so it's like, at least, it's a nice Blu-ray and everything, it's a nice upgrade from the DVD and everything. At least I got bonus features, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah. So it's nice that, because like Arrow's doing their sales right now and all. And this is, I talked about, in my title, like, reclaiming a childhood treasure. And this is it. It's not a movie, but it's a book. And here it is. We have Stephen King. This is a single volume, right? This is The Shining, Salem's Lot, Night Shift, and Carrie, all in one volume. Okay, yeah, it's the jacket's got some wear and tear. It's not a new, but the thing is this edition is pretty much it's out of print. You can't get any more. But the thing was, I remember as a kid, I remember watching The Shining and Salem's Lot and Carrie and loving those movies. And then, as a gift, my parents got me this, not this book exactly, but, a copy of this volume. They include all four of these books, and I loved it. This was like a treasure for me. I carried it around with me everywhere, and, it was like I was always like looking at it, reading at it and stuff whenever I had the chance. I was like, you ever see the Charlie Brown New Year's special, where he's got to read War and Peace, and he was always lugging that book around with him everywhere he went, going to dance classes and stuff with it. He always had to carry that book with him. That's how I was with this. Like this book, like it never left my sight. I always had it in my hands. I was always carrying it with me, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just, kept doing that until essentially the book pretty much fell apart. And so I tried to, see if I could get this back over the years, and pretty much it went out of print, and you couldn't get it anymore. And then just yesterday, I happened to walk into one of my bookstores, and boom, there it was. And it's like I can't believe I actually got this back, and I'm so happy about it. And and it's 4 books in one, and even the cashier was talking about how impressed she was. Oh my God, wait a minute, this isn't one book, this is 4 books. I was like, I know, right? And it's great for the price. So it was $25, and it's a little pricey, but still, I think for 4, full novels and everything, it's like, but this is it. I'm so happy to finally get, have this, not the exact same book, but a copy of it in my hands again. And I just am. I'm blown away by it. And just, wow, I'm so happy about this. But this is the childhood treasure that I was talking about reclaiming. All right, now to the main part of the video. Like I said, yesterday I went into my local record store and Arrow was doing, a sale. And this is one that's like, I've been kind of on the fence about whether I wanted to upgrade this to 4K or not. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's like for the price I got it for and everything else, I'm actually glad that I did upgrade it for the most part. And that is Wild Things. And this is it's a sexy neo-noir thriller, erotic thriller, call it what you will. But as you can see there, the normal going price for this is $44.99. I got it for $29.99. So that's not a bad price. And I figure when you consider everything that you're getting in this edition, I think I can take this off now. I was only keeping that on there just so I could show you. I was like, I got this for a good sale price. But yeah, I think that when you consider everything that I got for this, it's not a bad deal at all. I am just screwing that up, aren't I? So there we go. Then you got the J card on the back and everything, and then just kind of the Florida Everglades. You got the, is that a crocodile or alligator? I tend to get confused on those. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I know. But anyways, so here we go. You got the nice set here, and I know some people are probably looking at this and be like, yeah, I know why you wanted that on 4K, and I'm gonna be honest, it's like, yeah, you're half right. You are right. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. Denise Richards and Nev Campbell do look astonishing in 4K, and I'm not gonna lie about that. But this is something, like I said, I've been on the fence about this because I had this on Blu-ray, and I just wasn't sure if I really wanted to upgrade or not. But I started to think about it. It's like, yeah, it's not. Excuse me. It's not like a big spectacle film or anything like that, but a movie like this, where the Florida setting and and everything else, the locations and the cinematography and everything else could really lend itself pretty well to 4K. And then also too, you got the high dynamic range on here, so when I checked it out, I was like, yeah, man, honestly, this works really, really well. I'm really, and yeah, so of course there's the case there. And you get your normal stuff you would get, with an Arrow release. We got a booklet. So happy about that. There you go. And, usually these always come with a poster. So, which on one side you got the newly commissioned artwork, which I gotta admit I'm not really all that crazy about. But then you turn it around, you got the original poster art. Got your 4 leads. It's actually been a while since I last seen this movie before I picked it up, and I completely forgot that Bill Murray is in this movie, so. But then also, too, now we got here. Here's the 4K on the back. Then you got the reversible cover art right there. Like I said, I'm kind of more of a fan of the original poster art used for the movie. So that's cool. We got that baby back. You can see the disc. I don't think I have to go too into the disc, but. And usually you get the, whoa, here we go. There you go. I'm sure, like I said, people in the comments are going to be like, yeah, I know why you picked up that movie, why you want that on 4K. There you go. That's the main reason why. But here we go. We got Denise Richards. We got Denise Richards again. Oh, and by the way, each one has, on the flip side, they're all the same thing. It's just the original poster art. So yeah, they're all the same thing. So then we got Denise Richards again. We got Matt Dillon. We've got Kevin Bacon. We got Nev Campbell. And we got another Kevin Bacon. So yeah, so that's pretty much all the that's all the cards that we got in there. Plus you got a promotional card for, I'm not even sure what that is, but it's for Arrow Video and stuff. So anyway, yeah. So hang on, wow. But yeah, so there we go. Yeah, we got that. And yeah, let's take a look at our bonus features. And it's a new 4K restoration of both the original theatrical version and the unrated edition of the original camera negative by Sony Picture Entertainment. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why can't we get more of that? You have both the theatrical and the unrated edition on 4K. Newly scanned, everything else. Why can't we get that more often? And anyway, so all right. 4K 2160p UHD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible, original uncompressed stereo audio and DTS HD master audio 5.1 surround audio, original English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, exclusive new audio commentary by director John McNaughton and producer Stephen A. Jones. Commentary by director John McNaughton, cinematography Jeffrey Kimball, producers Stephen A. Jones and Rodney Lieber. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Editor Elena Maganini and score composer George S. Clinton. Exclusive new interview with John McNaughton. Exclusive new interview with Denise Richards. Making of documentary. And understanding lawyer outtakes. Trailer, illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Ann Bilson and Steve Hogan. Double-sided fold-out posters, 6 double-sided postcard-sized lobby card reproductions, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Sam Hadley. And there you go. So you get, nice bit of bonus features. Mostly it's, thanks to the director, John McNaughton, who he's awesome. And, it's like, this from the same guy who did Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer made this movie. But yeah, I was watching. It's like, you do have the master audio 5.1, but you also have 2.0. And I would say that's, if I had, that would probably be the biggest complaint I have. Is just the audio isn't going to really blow you away. If you're going to watch this on just a regular TV, yeah, you're probably going to have to kind of crank the sound up so you'd be able to hear it. I think it'd be fine if you have, a good sound bar, or you got like a nice surround system or something like that. You'd be okay. But the sound is probably the most lacking thing. The picture quality is astonishing. It looks great. Like I said, I had this on Blu-ray, and I wasn't particularly sure if this would, if I really needed this in 4K. But it's like, what? It's like, sometimes it doesn't always have to be a big spectacle film to, really look good on 4K. It's like, I remember the other day, I was talking with somebody, we were talking about Warner Brothers is supposed to be getting ready to put Vacation out on 4K. I think it's supposed to be the end of June. Warner Bros. Is going to put that out on 4K, and I started thinking about that, because, they were like, seriously, Vacation? Out of all the movies out there, to put on 4K, do we really need Vacation on 4K? And I started to think about it. I was like, if they do it right, honestly, Vacation could be a really beautiful looking film on 4K because of the way, a lot of the daytime scenes, a lot of the setting, it's like, I think you could get a nice, if they do the transfer well and everything else, I think you could get a nice bit of, you could get some colors and everything that will really pop out, especially when you're at the, especially when you're at the Wally World setting and, the desert, desert settings, westerns and everything else. They always lend themselves to, looking really good, in a 4K format and everything else. I think, personally, I think if they do a good job, like, it doesn't have to be a huge action, adventure, spectacle, fantasy, science fiction, or whatever for it to work on 4K. I think even a simple comedy can work pretty well, just as long as, they do the transfer right. And this here is like, this here, the Florida set, yes, they look great on 4K. I'm not going to lie. They both look fantastic. But like I said, the Florida settings look amazing in 4K. You get so much detail, and you really brings out like the green of the trees and the shrubbery and everything else, and just wow. A lot of the colors pop. They really do, And and Arrow actually did a good job with the I say actually like they never done a good job before on a restoration, but no, they did a great job with this. It looks amazing. Just like I said, just the sound is gonna kind of be a little bit of a downer. And my friend Glenn at BDG Reviews, he's mentioned this before. It's kind of like, yeah, they need to not worry so much on the picture quality all the time. They need to focus a little bit more on the sound quality, which I do agree with. And because I have come across a number of 4Ks, that, and you guys know, you've seen my reviews. I've come across a number of 4Ks where it's like, yeah, the picture and everything looked great, but man, the sound certainly left something to be desired. Like Dog Soldiers, that definitely comes to mind. But honestly, it's like, here we go. It's like now I have Wild Things on 4K and everything else, and it's like, if I had, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe if I had a really, I had a girlfriend, she might be like, yeah, congratulations, you bought smut. Good for you. But but no, just you never know. You don't know. People's taste. People can surprise you. It's like, I could have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. She may. Sorry, I'm trying to put this stuff back. It's not going as planned. I was like, you never know. I could have a girlfriend or a wife, and she might be like, hey, I'm into this as much as anybody. I like this movie too, so. But yeah, it's a really nice, and it's a beautiful addition, everything else. So I'm really, really happy that I got this. And, there's 3 sequels to this. I'm not sure if, I think, I don't have the third one. I think I got number 2 on DVD, and I got the 4th one on Blu-ray. But yeah, they tried to make a franchise out of this. I don't think it went particularly well, but yeah, I'm going to be interested to see if at some point they're going to try to see if they can get those on 4K. That'd be interesting. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I'm actually happy about this. It's like, I know for some people it'll probably be like, it's not really necessary, but I am glad that I bought it. It does look great. Yeah, it's a beautiful addition. It's going to look great on the shelf and everything else. So yeah, I'm happy with what I bought, and I'm glad that I got it for a good marked down price. Compared to what it was going for and all that. So hey, $29.99 instead of $45. I'll take it. $15 difference. I'll take it. So that's it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. Yeah, I appreciate you for doing it. I know I say the same thing every time, but I honestly hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's one thing I'm looking forward to is I got more 4K reviews coming and everything. And let's see, I'm going to try to get the here in a couple of weeks when it's released. I'm going to try to get the Superman box set, and we're going to talk about that. But so anyway, so that's it. So take care, boils and ghouls. Have a good night. I'll see you later.